Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. And here's a new credit union that you guys really should check out. Now, the reason that this here credit union is unique because when you join, they actually do a soft pull and they usually approve you right then and there. Okay. Now, the credit union I'm talking about is Green State Credit Union. All right. Now, they pull TransUnion FICO 8. All right. Some people say FICO 9, but all the data points are pointing to FICO 8. They may do a FICO 9. And if they do use FICO 9, that's very good. And here's the reason why. Because many of you may be rebuilding your credit and you may have already started adding utility bills. You may have already started adding subscriptions to your credit file. You may have already started adding your rent to your credit file, or you may already started adding authorized users to your credit file. Okay. And those are the things that would help you build up a FICO 9 scoring. And I always talk about Vantage scoring. Okay, so if they're counting that to help you, then definitely on a FICO 9, TransUnion FICO 9, this is awesome. All right. Now, that being said, like I said, many people have been getting up to $20,000 on a soft pull when they first join. $20,000. That can help out a lot of people. Oh, let me interject right quick because somebody was asking me. I made a video about Home Depot and the 3 types of accounts, and they asked me about liquidating. Okay. Now, here's the thing about liquidating credit cards. I told you that when you go to Home Depot, you can use your Home Depot card and buy Visa gift cards. All right. But here's one way that you can actually liquidate those cards. This bank that I'm talking about, Green State Credit Union, you can ask them if they will allow you to open up your checking account using a credit card. Now, if they allow you to do that, those gift cards, those Visa vanilla gift cards that you get from Home Depot, you can deposit those to open up your your personal checking account with them. And what they'll do, they'll put the money into your checking account, and then you can take the money out through that way. All right. Now, this isn't no scammy way. There are banks that will allow you to do this. So if you're trying to figure out how to liquidate credit cards, there's a lot of banks out there that would allow you to open up a checking account using a credit card, and this is one way that you do that. So I hope that helps you. Now back to talking about Green State Credit Union. On this soft pull, they also know proof of income, so you don't have to worry about showing bank statements, taxes, or anything like that, which is very good because I know a lot of people, they may have the challenge. They may already be in check systems. And speaking of check system, yes, they may check your check systems. Okay. But again, this financial institution, they have opened up to nationwide. So they're not being restrictive, and they're trying to invite more people in. Now, they're located in Iowa. So the way that you actually can join is through the American Consumer Council. However, one of the things about it, before you do it that way, you may need to call them and tell them that you want to join and you are a member of the American Consumer Council. And what they'll do, they'll let you join through the Iowa Consumer Council. Like I said, they're not restricted to geolocation, so they're nationwide, but it's a soft pull. That's the good thing about it. So you can do it on a soft pull. That being said, now say that you went to their website and you decided, well, I want to apply for their credit card anyway. All right. So they'll do a hard pull. Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing about that hard pull. You can get multiple products with that one hard pull. So say that you apply for their credit cards. They offer MasterCard. They don't offer Visa. The World Elite. Now, the World Elite card, let me tell you something. Most people are not aware. Your World Elite MasterCard is equivalent to your Visa signature cards. So what that means, or your Infinite card, your Visa Infinite card. So what that means is that usually with the World Elite card, they're usually going to start you out at $5,000 or higher. Okay. Now, again, that's when you're doing a hard pull. That's the credit card you want to go with, the World Elite. All right. Because that one usually starts you at 5,000 or higher. Now, that being said, again, another way that you can do it, and let me add this to it, is that with your credit limit increase, when you do a credit limit increase, they're going to do a hard pull as well. So since they're going to do a hard pull, like I said, you can apply for their credit card, you can apply for a car loan, you can even apply for a personal loan, okay, because that hard pull lasts for 30 days. All right, so that's very good. Now, that being said, say that your TransUnion credit score isn't the best. So what that means is that, like most of the people that are getting this 15, 20,000, usually their credit score is above a 680, 690 credit score. Okay. Now, since you know that key data point, if your TransUnion is below that, you can actually freeze your TransUnion and your Experian. Okay. And they may just go ahead and pull your Equifax since it may be higher. All right. Or vice versa, just so that you know that if your TransUnion isn't the best, then you may want to consider freezing your TransUnion or two of your credit bureaus that are the worst, and then letting them pull from that one, okay? But the thing about it with this here credit union, people are saying that they're very easy to get along with. They're willing to help you out, okay? They're willing to let you know, hey, what it is that they're actually looking for. They're very transparent, I should say. That's the word that I'm looking at. All right. Now, for those of you that still have like challenges or something like that, one of the things about it, if you're having challenges with your credit score, I told you that you can actually add positive trade lines without doing any credit repair, because I told you for every one negative item, you need at least 2 to 3 positive trade lines, okay? And so what you want to do, you want to try to look at like Stellify or like Ceph, and I put the links below for those, and you can add those to the credit file, or Rent Reporter. Like I said, for these that I mentioned, I put the link below so you can get access to them, and you can actually help rebuild your credit that way. All right. But I definitely wanted to bring it to your attention that with Green State Credit Union doing a soft pull when you actually join, that's a new game changer, because like even with Navy Federal, we know that with Navy Federal, they're going to do a hard pull. You can apply for a credit card at that point, so they may use that same inquiry, but the challenge with them is hard to join. But the good thing about with Navy Federal, they are a FICO 9 institution. Okay, so we know how to build up our FICO 9. Now, for those of you that may have questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, or removing negative items off of the credit report, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.